Hi, my name is Maggie Larsen, and I'm a licensed dietitian here at Singing River Health Systems. And today I'm here to talk to you about heart-healthy eating on a budget. And now let's begin our presentation. The agenda for today will discuss the goal of this presentation, including the myths related to healthy eating. We will talk about the goals of a heart-healthy diet, the planning process related to a healthy diet, smart shopping tips, and the comparison between time and cost. It's very common to think that eating healthy costs more. I hear a lot of comments saying that fresh fruits and vegetables are more expensive, or that it costs too much money to eat healthy. These comments are all very understandable, but my goal for you today is to be able to make smarter choices without having to spend more when it comes to eating healthy. Now, the overall goal for a heart-healthy diet is to decrease our blood pressure levels and decrease the risk of developing further cardiovascular-related diseases and problems, such as a stroke or heart attack. In order to achieve this goal, there are a few changes that can be made to our diet. We can first start by reducing our sodium or salt intake. We can do this by reducing the amount of added salt that we put on our foods. We can also choose less processed food items, such as processed meats, and reading the nutrition facts label, looking for words such as sodium or salt. While reducing our sodium is important, we want to increase our intake of fruits and vegetables. We should aim for about half of our plate to be filled with a variety of fruits and vegetables. Second, we want to reduce our cholesterol intake by choosing leaner protein items. These could be items such as chicken cooked without the skin, ground turkey, fresh or frozen fish fillets, and dried beans and peas. Foods that are higher in fat tend to increase our cholesterol levels. These can include ground beef, full-fat dairy and cheese products, processed foods, and fried food. In terms of fat, we want to reduce our saturated and trans fat intake. These are considered our bad fats because they increase our cholesterol levels. However, we do want to increase our unsaturated fats because these are our good fats because they raise our HDL or good cholesterol levels. We can do this by using oil sparingly and choosing those lower in saturated and trans fat, such as canola, corn, or olive oil. Fish and avocados are another great source of unsaturated fat. And lastly, we want to increase our whole grain intake because they are rich in nutrients, including fiber, vitamins, and minerals. They may help reduce our cholesterol and blood pressure levels and reduce our weight. We can do this by choosing whole wheat bread or crackers, pasta, and brown rice. Planning is vital to accomplish any goal, especially when it comes to eating healthy. It can help you stay on track and prevent you from leading astray during the week. On a day before you start your week, try and work out a simple meal plan that covers each day. Now, these meals do not have to be fancy or super elaborate, but choose meals that are easy to create and include foods that you would enjoy. This will help prevent burnout and prevent you from making those late night runs to your favorite fast food restaurant, as this can be very tempting even for myself. Once your meals are set, create a grocery list. If you're cooking for one or more, adjust your recipes so that you'll have enough for leftovers. This will help save your money and time by creating less work for you during the week. For example, you could try choosing 2 to 3 meals to make a week and use them in a variety of ways. One night you may have grilled chicken with vegetables, and the next night the leftover chicken could be used for tacos. Just remember to think and plan with ingredients that can be flexible and used in a variety of meals, so you don't get tired and feel that you're eating the same thing each night. Now for the budgeting part. Start by shopping in the outer aisles of your market. This is where you can find fresh fruits, vegetables, dairy, fish, and meat. And then when you move to the shopping in the middle aisles, the priciest items are normally at eye level, and you actually may find the same quality items for a cheaper price at the bottom of the shelves. It's also best to buy fruits and vegetables that are in season to get the right price. When supply is high, the prices tend to be less and more affordable. If you're unable to buy fresh fruits and vegetables, frozen items are another great choice as well. These are easy to cook and take little time preparing. Frozen vegetables are most affordable in larger bags compared to the smaller portions, steamer bags, and those with added sauces. They are also generally lower in sodium and can last longer in the freezer. If you're shopping for canned vegetables, look for the lower sodium or no sodium added canned goods. These items normally have the statement in a separate color on the front of the can, as shown in the picture on the slide. If you're unable to purchase the low sodium or no sodium cans, rinse the food under water before consuming to rinse away extra sodium. Buying foods in bulk is a great way to save money by stocking up on your most needed items in your pantry. Fruits offered in bulk, such as oranges or apples, are usually priced inexpensively. And lastly, it's important to only buy what you need and will use. This is why going to the grocery store hungry is not always the best decision, because everything starts to look good, and we tend to grab the things that we don't actually need. This will help reduce the amount of waste in your kitchen, as well as the amount of money that we spend at the grocery stores. Now, in trying to decide between saving your time versus saving your money, it is usually less to create and prepare your own meals rather than buying them pre-made and pre-prepared. Examples may include prepping and cutting your own fruits and vegetables instead of buying the pre-cut and pre-packaged ones. These may be easier to manage due to time, but are generally more expensive. For example, pre-cut and peeled onions will cost at least $4, but one onion may only cost you 99 cents or less. Pre-made healthy frozen meals are great for managing time. However, be sure to read the nutrition facts label, as these tend to be higher in sodium and fat. They are also going to be more expensive. Cooking your own meals are generally lower in cost and give you more control of the ingredients and food that enter your body. The same concept goes with pre-made sauces. These tend to be more expensive, contain more calories, sodium, sugar, and fat, but are easier to deal with. If you have a favorite sauce, try experimenting and making it yourself, and create enough to be saved and used over time. Lastly, making a list may seem time-consuming, but it will help you in the long run and prevent you from buying unnecessary items at the store. Use the list as an opportunity to compare prices between different brands of items to help you choose the best suited and least expensive item for you. It is a great way to keep you accountable while grocery shopping and eating healthy. I have put my contact information on this slide, and if you have any further questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call or email. Thank you for your time.